Oke, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good day, all of the audience. Let's take time and think about ourselves. We were born into this world. Everything has arranged by God, but we cannot fully achieve it instantly. We happen to always try to satisfy our needs. One of them by working. While the rate of workers and the rate of unemployed in Indonesia are not balanced. And do you know how many rates of unemployment in Indonesia? If we know, the unemployment rates in Indonesia are currently very high. Based on employment data released by the Central Statistics Agency or BPS in August 2018, there are 11.24% open unemployed who have a vocational education background. Then 7.95% of the unemployed are high school graduates. And do you think that the high unemployment rates in Indonesia is caused by a very large population? Maybe some people think like that, but not only that causes high unemployment in Indonesia. Next slide. This is my presentation title. It's about how to decrease the number of unemployment in Indonesia. Before it, I want to introduce myself. Hello, I am Fatwa Widya Nurski Putri. My student number is 2019-04-314 and I'm from IPF student. So, today I will inform you about 3 reasons why unemployment in Indonesia is very high. To start with, I will explain about education and skills are very low. Besides, an imbalance between jobs and the number of workers. Last but not least is the development or change of technology without the right training or ability for workers to cause layoffs. Okay. First, I would like to talk about a lack of education and skills. A lack of education level will cause someone to have skills and insufficient knowledge for his life. It is difficult to make someone as a workforce and is usually an obstacle when companies need employees with high skills. According to some research, Irawati De Astuti in 2016, there are still many areas in Indonesia that have not been reached by adequate education. Education is one indicator to measure the quality of a country's human resource. The government should be more concerned about proper education and the community must be aware that education is very important. The level of education is assumed to have the same level as insurance, so that development in the field of education carried out by the government will later have a positive impact on the welfare of the population and can also reduce the number of unemployed people in Indonesia. As said Najwa Shihab, that only education can save the future. Without education, Indonesia cannot possibly survive. Okay, next, the second reason is there is an imbalance between employment and the number of workers. The reality of fierce competition among fresh graduates and those who have the experience create a new phenomenon that the imbalance has occurred. Do you know why companies look for fresh graduates? According to the news, One of the reasons why companies look for fresh graduates is because fresh graduates do not think about how much salary they get. Most importantly, they get a job, and even then, there is a work contract, and it can be a benefit for the company too. Also, the government should open as many jobs as possible. With the increase in job vacancies, there will be a large number of job seekers who will come to employ. Then, if a lot of job openings can provide more opportunities for job seekers to be accepted. So, the big expectation is job seekers can position themselves to work in jobs that are by their passions. Next, another idea about it is development or change in technology without proper training causes workers to be laid off. Many people think unemployment to be due to lack of understanding of technological developments, and yes, that's true. Why do companies or governments not want to provide counseling or training on technology to prospective workers and workers? Why? In fact, according to the news, counseling about technology and its relationship with the economy at the beginning when workers are accepted or workers who are already working. Maybe one solution, because as we know that technology continues to develop, it is believed that it will add and enhance the expertise of workers so they can work better. The expertise possessed must be honed in such a way that it can be used properly. This must always be a commitment so that human resources be optimal. So that's why expertise requires a training related to each other work. Okay, in conclusion, the way to decrease unemployment in Indonesia is first, to improve people's skills and knowledge because workers can work better later. Second, the government can open as many jobs as possible because there will be very many job seekers who will come to apply and can provide more opportunities for job seekers to be accepted. And last, counseling about technology and its relationship with the economy because it will be moved when workers understand the progress of technology. So, the right handling will accelerate to reduce unemployment in Indonesia, and do more, you will get more. Maybe any question or suggestion? If there are no question or suggestion, maybe enough for me. Thank you for your attention. I'm sorry for my shortcomings. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye bye.